Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and I'm excited about today's video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about saving seeds. It is that time of the year where you should be saving your seeds for the seed season to come next year and even beyond that. But I have an exciting thing that I want to show you, that if you don't have time to save seeds or you want to add to your collection, I'm going to show you a product that's going to blow your mind. So I'm in my kitchen. We're going to sit down at the table and talk about this product. And I'm also going to do a quick demonstration of just saving seeds, of some seeds that I have to save myself. This video is being sponsored by LUSH and Do, and I cannot wait to tell you about their product. Okay. I've done videos, I've done a video, I think a couple of years ago, about saving seeds. I have not talked about it a lot here lately, and I've had a couple of you ask me questions, do I save seed? And so I wanted to address that question today, but also show you this amazing product that you can get if, for one, you don't have the time to save seeds, it's already passed and you've gotten rid of your stuff, and so you don't have any seeds to save, or you just need extra seeds. I want to show you what Lush and Do sent me. It is a seed bank, and it's specifically for my growing zone. Y'all, look at this beauty. First of all, it's in this cedar case. Do you see that? And it has a little lock on it, so nobody will be stealing my seeds. Okay, but look, check this out. Look at all of these seeds. Do you see that? In these nice little compartments that look like this. Amazing. There are 32 different varieties. And then behind this black veil, it tells me all of the seeds that I have. Y'all, that is absolutely a game changer. Okay, so this is USDA Zone 7 Seed Bank. They have it for every zone, as well as they have other varieties as well. But this is the card that tells me everything that's in here. So let's look and see what's in here. And it also has it like by month. So y'all, gotta get my glasses. Got to get my glasses. Y'all, I'm so excited about this. When it came, I'm like, first of all, it's just beautiful. And it's also a great gift as well. But here are all the 32 varieties that we have in here. Asparagus, cabbage, celery, mustard greens, arugula, green peas, beets, okra, broccoli, eggplant, corn, early black heart, sunflower, watermelon, parsley, cauliflower, spinach, cantaloupe, cucumber, summer squash, blue lake green beans, tomato, red cherry, pumpkin, bell pepper, black-eyed Susan, strawberry, Batavia lettuce, radish green, onion, basil, iceberg lettuce, carrot, and cayenne pepper. Y'all, this is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Lush and Do. This product, I think, is it's a great gift to give to a gardener. So if you're thinking about Christmas time coming up, it is a great gift to give. It is a great gift to receive. It is a good thing to have. Y'all, go get this, okay? There's gonna be a link in my bio where you can go and grab this. I had never heard of this company. They reached out to me. And again, I get tons of companies that I get a request, I'm not lying, just about every day. And you know, I don't do many of these videos. I do them here and there, and I only do it for products that I'm actually interested in, that I'm using, and that I think is something good to share, okay? So when they reached out, I asked a lot of questions because I wanted to know, okay, tell me about your seeds. First of all, I just love the way that it's contained, right? Also, once you use these seeds, you can refill it with seeds of your own. Now, it may not be what's on here, so you may have to do your little cheat sheet so that you remember what's what, or label it or something like that. But it's reusable, right? So it's not once and done. And you have all the seeds you need in here to get a garden started, to keep it going, just all the things. And they're heirloom seeds. Now, this seed bank, obviously the way that it's kept here, these seeds are going to be most viable between 1 and 3 years. Now, I've talked to you guys before about seeds don't really expire, but they do lose viability, meaning their ease and their quickness to germinate will decrease over time. So I still have seeds from 2020 when I first started gardening. When I do start those seeds, instead of me putting one in the cell, I may put 2 or 3, again, because the germination rate may be lower. And so if you wanted to extend it past the 1 to 3 years, then obviously you could keep it in the freezer or refrigerator or something like that. But this is ideal or designed to last, 1 to 3 years, and so that you have like a short-term seed bank. Now, there are obviously options to do like a more long-term seed bank, but I think this is a perfect option if you're starting out or you don't have time to save seeds and all that. This is also a perfect option for me, and let me tell you why. When I first started gardening, so year 1, obviously I didn't save seeds because I didn't know anything about it. Your girl was just trying to figure out what was the flower and the stem, okay? Year 2, I saved seeds. Last year, year 2, I saved the most seeds I've ever saved. Here are some of the seeds that I saved from my year 2 of gardening. I still have some left. So I started off with me a little Ziploc bag. Can you see this? This says chili pepper seeds. You see how many seeds in there? I have used this every year since then, and I still have seeds left. And then I got a little fancy last year, and I went to these little packets, and I think that's what I did the video on. And these little packets, these are like little coin envelopes, and then I had me a little stamper design from somebody on Etsy, because y'all know I like cute stuff. And then I started doing my seeds like this. And this is a great way to give somebody some seeds. Like if somebody calls and says, hey girl, do you have any, corn seeds? You're like, yeah. So instead of you putting them in a, an old Ziploc bag or whatever that the label may come off or ripped off or whatever, then you can do this. And it can say, it says here, seeds from the Garden of Barbara, because I had it, customized, but you can do your name, obviously. And it has the seed type and then the date. So that way they always have it. And then I just put a piece of washi tape on the back to seal it. But this is a cute little thing to give somebody as a gift. So when you're saving seeds, it's not just for you. It could also be to give away. So that's how I was starting to save seeds. So I did a real big seed saving thing in my second year of gardening. Last year, I only did a few seeds. And this year, I'm really only doing a few seeds. But here's the reason. So, before I say that, I'm only doing a few seeds. So this right here is perfect for me because it's like I just got infused with a whole bunch of seeds or whatever. And if I wanted to buy one of these once a year until I couldn't buy it anymore, then that would be fantastic. But the reason why this is really important for me is because I would say at least 75% of my garden are hybrid seeds. They're not heirloom seeds. And we made that transition to using mostly hybrid seeds last year because of our garden goals. And I've talked to you guys a lot about garden goals. You should have goals for what you want your garden to produce. And so you should know why you're doing what you're doing. Why are you growing heirloom? Why are you growing hybrid? Why you're not growing heirloom or whatever the case may be. But just a quick lesson in the difference in the reason why we chose hybrid is because we are really focused on production, because I wanted to build up my storage, whether it's freeze dried, freezing, dehydrated. I wanted to make sure that we were secure when it came to food and had enough of it. So that is why primarily I switched to a lot of hybrids, because they tend to produce more and they're more disease resistant. So they're going to have less disease. Heirloom is going to give you great flavor, and heirloom is great for longevity, but heirloom seeds, typically you will have a lot of disease and it's not going to be necessarily pretty. Like, have you ever seen a pretty Cherokee purple tomato? I haven't. But are they good? They real good. But they don't look the best because it's an heirloom variety and they tend to be prone to disease and they have cracks and all the stuff. Right. There is nothing wrong with growing heirloom. There's nothing wrong with growing hybrids. It's whatever your preference is and whatever your goals are. Okay. But because I am doing primarily hybrids, I don't save a lot of seed as much as I did 2 years ago. Because when you save a hybrid seed, now could I save a hybrid seed? Yes. But let's talk about, again, for if you're new to gardening, a hybrid seed is where they have two seeds of the same type that they purposely put together to get the most beneficial characteristics of both of those plants. They're going to take, plant A broccoli, plant B broccoli, and go through a process of cross-pollinating them together to get the best benefits of plant A and the best benefits of plant B. That becomes the hybrid or the baby plant. Let's call it plant AB or whatever you want to call it. The child or the product of A and B coming together is going to have the best characteristics of both. So when I plant the baby of A and B, we'll call it baby AB. When I plant that, and if I want to save seeds from that plant, when I go to plant those seeds again next year, because it is not, what's the word I want to use? Stabilized, so to speak, like it came together, cross-pollinated, I am not going to be guaranteed the same result next year if I take those seeds out. Will it still be a bell pepper? Yes, it'll still. Did I use a bell pepper as an example? I don't remember. Will it still be, broccoli? Will it still be broccoli? Yes, it's going to be broccoli, but it may not be the shape. It may not be as uniform. It may not have all the characteristics of what you had before because it's a hybrid. What makes an heirloom is that it has passed through, and it's a consistent, you're going to get a consistent product year after year after year because it has been stabilized, so to speak, over generations, right? It is the same consistency versus a hybrid. You will still get something, but it's not going to be a consistent product. That is the reason why you don't save seeds from a hybrid. Now, I'm going to one day test it out because I just want to see what's going to happen. But I don't know if that's going to be this year. That's the rebel. I just want to know. But I do trust that it won't be as consistent as it would be if it was a heirloom seed. So hopefully that makes sense on saving heirloom seeds versus hybrid seeds. So if you're in a situation where you mostly grow hybrid, this is a great solution for you. If you're in a situation, like I said, where you don't have time, this is a great solution for you. It's a great solution for all of us, okay? All of us. But when it comes to saving seeds, it's not hard. It is quite easy. Now, I will tell you, the seeds that I've saved have tended to mostly be things that I know that I'm going to grow a lot of, like peppers. I've saved watermelon seeds, pea seeds. So what I have today are just some purple hull pea seeds that I'm going to save. And I don't tend to do like all of my flowers and things like that. Now, can I? Yes, I can. But I just pick and choose what I save just because I don't have time. Plus, I have a large seed collection already. And like I said, I still have seeds that I saved from 2 years ago. And the thing about it is that I could literally cut open one of my watermelons, save the seed from that one watermelon, and have enough to grow at least for the next 2 to 3 years. So all I did was I opened the pod, right? And then you can see what they look like here. It looks just like when we started, right? Just like that. It looks just like a purple hull pea. And so for these, because I waited until this dried out, these are pretty much already dry. When I'm doing something like a pepper seed, watermelon seed, tomato seed, then those are wet. So what you would do, normally I would write on the plate in a Sharpie what this seed is, and I would just have all my plates lined up on my counter, and I would let them air dry for about 24 to 48 hours. I'll cover them like with a paper towel or something like that. You could also do it outside, but because I have dogs, I don't want them sniffing around trying to figure out what it is. So I just do it inside, and I label, because you will forget what is what, especially if you're doing a lot of different kinds of peppers. All the pepper seeds look very similar. So label your plate and then do that one product, put it on the plate, let it air dry. Once it dries, then you just store it in something like this or in a Ziploc bag. That's pretty much it. That's all you gotta do. At least that's all I've done for the stuff that I've done. So I'll usually save my pea seeds, my okra seeds, my pepper seeds, tomatoes. I've done zinnias before that I've saved. I've done every kind of pepper you can think of. I have done, not nasturtiums, zinnias, and sunflowers and things like that. So it is a great way to lower your cost so that you don't have to buy as many seeds next year. And key emphasis on you don't have to. Now, I know if you're like me, you're going to buy some seeds anyway, because that's what we do. But you don't have to. And then when you think about a time when things are scarce, like 2 years ago, the year of the pandemic, it was hard to find seeds because everybody decided they wanted to be a gardener. And so they were jumping in here, I'm me included, jumping in here trying to get all the seeds. So on years like that or times like that, you can be secure that you have at least a bank of seeds and you're not without because you didn't save seeds from your own garden. So this is a great option. Put down in the comments below if you are an avid seed saver. I would love to know, or you've never saved seeds before at all. Let me know in the comments so I can kind of know where you guys are coming from. Again, I do it more loosely than I did in the years past, and that I told you the reason why. But I love this option from LUSH and Do. And like I said, they have these by every growing zone, but they also have it, you know, outside of a growing zone. Like if you wanted something that was just for fall or winter or something like that, they have different, when you go to the website, you'll see that you can shop by solution, by zone, and all of that. But what a great idea, what a great gift, what a great thing to have in your preparatory stash and not have all of these little bitty things running around. So I hope that you guys will go to the link in my bio and go grab you one of these. And if you don't, I hope that you are saving seeds. Remember, things are a cycle, right? We buy the seed, we put it in the ground, it becomes a plant, we harvest it, and then it goes back to seed. God has designed this ecosystem in such a beautiful way that really He has designed it to where you don't have to be without food. You do not have to be without food, because if you save your seeds, if you're running low on money or a budget, if you have seeds, you have food. If you have seeds, you have food. It is just that simple. So I want to encourage you to save your seed. I want to encourage you, don't just let all of your stuff go to waste and you don't have seeds saved. Be able to have seeds, and then when people ask you for seed, you don't have to be all stingy. You can be a blessing and not have an attitude about it, right? I just went to an event this weekend where I had to speak about gardening, and I took a whole bucket, literally a 2-gallon bucket of seeds. It was full to the top, and it caused me great joy. And I wasn't like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Because I got plenty of seeds, y'all. I don't mind giving away, because if I can inspire somebody to grow food, it's like that adage that says, if you give a man a fish, you have fed him for a day. If you teach him how to fish, you have fed him for a lifetime. It is the same when you give somebody seeds, you are literally giving them groceries. You are literally giving them food. So make sure that you save your seeds. Go to the link in my bio, go grab you one of these. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Let me know if you're saving seeds, what you always save, or if you're new to this. Remember, gardening is a journey. Let's grow together. I'll see you next time, friend.